Hey friends, welcome to Positive Power with your host Michele Dionne. Thanks for joining me for another week, another episode. So a lot's happened since last week. We've had the whole election. It shocked a lot of people, and a lot of people it didn't shock because we knew change was needed, right? And it's not always pleasant. But unfortunately, one of the great lessons that we learned from this experience, and you know, I shouldn't really say unfortunately, because it is fortunate actually, because we're getting educated, is that we've learned how biased the mass media is. It's not hard to tell who is pro whichever candidate. So I think it's a great time for us to reflect on where we do get our news sources from and how true and how reliable really are they, especially if you're sharing them. You know, there's a lot of people that only watch the mass media, and those people are really freaking out right now. There's a lot of videos online about people who are really scared, really caught up in the private agenda of people who wanted Hillary to win. So there's a lot of people that are really freaking out. So if you're sharing stuff online and you're not validating it, or there's really no purpose of sharing it except for to upset people, then you're really doing a disservice. You're doing a disservice to everybody. But you know, you have to keep in mind who your friends are. You know, we go through and we friend all these people, and maybe some friends of yours are kids. Like, I am very careful what I share on my personal Facebook page, because I have seniors, I have a lot of kids, I have oh my goodness, what do I have? I have 9 brothers and sisters, 9 to 8, sorry, 2 families, 8 brothers and sisters. I have probably 30, oh my goodness, oh wow, I probably have 50 or 60 nieces or nephews. Then they have kids as well. I have Facebook friends that are 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. Why they have Facebook accounts, I don't know. But they do, they're my friends. I try to be positive. So I really keep in mind what kind of stuff I'm sharing. And I am begging you to please do the same thing. Be very careful. Because, you know, you just don't know what the reaction is to somebody else. And people don't always have their Facebook all cleaned up. Remember we talked about that last week, right? Surrounding yourself with an atmosphere for success. So when you see something on Facebook or on the news or whatever, trust no one. Trust yourself. Do the research. Look it up. Validate it. Is it true? Go to Snopes. Snopes.com. That's a great site for validating it with whether things are true or not. Look them up online. Look at some different sites that aren't so common. You know, I watch a little bit of Alex Jones. I watch a little bit of the Big Turks. But I take it for what it is, right? So you look at it and then do the research. And here's something that's not as common as it should be. Use your common sense. Does that make sense to you? Does that rhyme true? Use your instincts, right? Don't follow Wikipedia. You know, it serves its purpose, Wikipedia, but I have a Wikipedia account. I can go on there, I can create a page, I can make it about whatever I want and not validate it. And people see that as truth, and they shouldn't. So, just for your information, so I went on Yahoo today, right before I did this, and I did a search on trustworthy news sites. And just for an FYI, do whatever you want with it. These are some, what they're claiming are trustworthy, unbiased sites for you just to check out. Just to do your cross-referencing if you want. So Wiki News was one. Alternet, that was another one. The Real News, check that one out. Reuters, The Independent, and then the last 3 they mention is PBS, BBC, and C-SPAN. Now, that doesn't mean there isn't other ones. That doesn't mean that these are the greatest sites. All I'm asking you to do is do yourself a favor and all your friends a favor and validate the stuff that you're sharing. And hey, I'm not perfect. I have shared stuff that wasn't accurate. I've got called out on it. Excuse me. And I humbly concede that it was a mistake if it was a mistake. And I thank the person generally for correcting me, because together we are strong, together we have power. So check your sources. You owe yourself that, because you're an awesome, awesome person. So I don't want you to get all caught up in something negative that isn't even true. So there you go. Have a great week. Next week, we'll do it all again. Chin up. It's all good. We need hope. And there's a lot of hope out there.